What's up, Internet? How's everyone doing today? Just wait here for a second, see if I can get my sound check going. I got some lag, of course, little delay, normal delay. Got my jams going. There we go. Those of you who leave comments, I really appreciate it. My audience is super small, but I appreciate y'all who lurk as well. But I really appreciate it if you leave some comments. I don't watch like my viewer count, so when you let me know you're there, it's just nice. If I watch my viewer count, I'd get depressed pretty quick. What? Is it really hard to hear me? I guess it's probably fine. Here we go. Let's just go. All right, so I got a million billion little things to color in here, and then a million billion after that. And yet I can't quit this damn drawing. Unfortunately, the my labor is bearing fruit. Um, Nowhere near as quickly as I would like, but here we are nonetheless. I'm actually going to move this stuff over a little bit. I think it's this one I want to move. No, not that one. So this one. Yep. Let's move that over a little bit. Right, that looks better there. I'm gonna move this one as well. Yeah. I do like so one of my reference was this thing up here. Zoom in for you. This like wood board painting. And I do love how wide his stance and armor are. But I think that it kind of takes away from the pose. And then this one over here next to it, you can see how much slimmer he is. So we're just gonna cut the difference. We're still gonna get some of that effect, but we're not gonna like exaggerate it quite so much. Let's see where this is actually. I'm curious to see where it is. Okay. Aha. Right. Somewhere in there's fine. Where's the last one? Okay. I think we're okay there. Ugh. I just realized, damn it. Which one are you? Right. Can't have it narrow towards the viewer. That doesn't make any sense. And this one does, so. All right. This looks closer to acceptable. Yeah, I think that's okay. Mm. Let's see how far I can get today. It's always gonna be a I don't know what I'm saying. I always want to like just do an 8 hour session, no, this is no good. I want to do an 8 hour session. I just want to keep drawing. Screw everything. Just keep going. Uh, that hasn't been possible because the, this thing that I'm sitting on is so uncomfortable that it deters me. But I don't really have money to fix that problem right now. So it's just gonna have to wait. We're just gonna have to keep doing it how we're doing it until we figure something out. It is what it is. Plus, this lets me do other stuff during the day that I need to do. But I really would like to just finish this. And I don't even know if it's gonna be good. Like there's a doubt in my heart for this thing. Like yeah, the parts that are close to finish, I'm sure it'll need some final touches at the end. The parts that are close to finish, I think look really nice. But I have this like fear that it's just like not going to be cohesive. I don't know if that fear's found grounded in anything, reality of any sort. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Could just be some sort of anxiety from working on this thing so much. I mean, every art has a little angry period, and you angry, ugly period, ugly phase that you go through when you're making it. It could just be like how long it's actually taking. That it's like so much of it's still in the ugly phase that it's a little discouraging. It's like normally I can see a little bit more than this by now. You'd think like 40 hours in or something, probably more. Just thinking about it, like how many I could have made like two super amazing finished drawings by now, like in a huge scale, in a nice big scale. Hell, my painkiller drawing. I mean, I really every time I get out that book to grab another piece of board from there, grab another piece of paper, I'm like, Huh, this thing's awesome. It didn't take me half as long as this. But I think that's we're gonna call it lesson learned on that one because we will not be doing fully digital drawings in the future, as far as I can tell. What I might try is grabbing some of my other non-digital work and seeing if I can color it using this, and that hopefully will save me a huge amount of time and mean that I can put out a lot of put out a lot more work rapidly, or if not rapidly, like at a pace that I'm comfortable with. Some really the stuff is about like doing something you love, and uh, art's one of those things that has like it already requires you to be rather patient, but depending on how long you take to feel a sense of gratification or accomplishment, it can be pretty crushing. And yeah, it's probably a question of expectations, but nonetheless, it doesn't change reality. Uh, like managing those expectations is not is easier said than done, especially when I could whip out any other medium and do something that I'm just as, if not more, happy with in a much shorter period, and to boot, also have it be a far more gratifying process. Like when you scratch a piece of paper with your nib and you hear the little little crick. Oh man, when you feel the gentle pushback of the bristles of a brush when you sharpen a pencil to just the right amount of sharpness and shape that you need. I mean, it's tactile heaven. It's look at that. I'm getting all gushy just thinking about it. This is really bad, girl. What is this? This sounds awful. Let's go to your next song. You'll get one more chance. But you're supposed to start off strong, guys. If you put an album together, start off with your best foot. Start off super strong. That was not it. I don't know what that was. I do love me a gallop. Maybe a little less now. Wow. No, there's no excuse for that. I'm sorry. One of the best parts of a female vocalist is how stupid high they can get. I envy that about them very, very much. And when you do the wuss out high, sorry, decidedly not metal. You can't soft high me. You better belt it out. Uh, you're being a real corny guy. Let me see. You're being a real corny guy. Oh, that must be another layer. Okay. Really? Okay. No, I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. All this so that my links look handmade. Yeah, it's like, I know. I could have copied one of these things to completion and cut and pasted it and done some photo stuff, manipulation stuff, whatever. I know, but I can't. I'm not like that. I don't like it. This is already like borderline cheating for me. Like, am I foolish to be proud of that? Like, I've always liked knowing that every pencil stroke, every brush stroke, every little thing on that paper was 100% my intention. Am I weird? Does it like, is that a real thing? Is it just me? I don't know. I don't know. But that's the way I feel about it. I mean, really, like, the only reason I let it slide this time is because I knew that, like, once I started shading it, the back was just kind of a guide anyway. I gained that much experience from doing the first one. I knew it would completely change, but I could have I could have gone farther and saved myself some of this, but I chose not to. Maybe in the future I will. Maybe I'll be like, it's just not worth doing all that work. I'm gonna take we're gonna start taking more shortcuts. We're gonna take more shortcuts. Maybe that's what it is to be a digital artist, and I just don't get it. Maybe I hate digital art after all, and I was right when I was like 15 years old, and I was like, screw that. It's like all cut and paste stuff, and I don't want anything to do with it. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I just know this would be like so much more satisfying in pencil. Wait, did I just admit that this is satisfying? See, that's how you catch a slip, guys. Always be skeptical of everything. Speaking of which, you should head to my store and buy my ASH shirt. Stands for Awareness, Skepticism, Scrutiny. It will serve you well. Yeah, that looks good from super far, so it should look better once I clean it up. I'm trying to decide if I want to keep doing this exact same thing to every layer or move. I really don't know. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just keep doing it so that I don't know, just so that I feel like I'm making progress somehow. Oh, wait. I think this one's unmodified, and it's slightly better than mine. I'm going to copy this before I start messing with it, because I may want one of these later. Later. Where did you go? Where are you? Did I not copy you? I thought I copied you. There we go. Let's put this somewhere else, and we'll leave it because I'm gonna need some more for his uh voiders. Are they voiders? I don't know what they're called, but they might be voiders. His mail is more like gossets than actual the normal traditional mail. I don't know. Okay, now let's get back in here. Wrong tool. Well, let's readjust while we're here. Okay, something like that. Okay. I guess it was. I got to remember, guys. I got to take every victory wherever I can get it. I guess it was smart of me to arrange these things before I started drawing them, so I don't actually have to draw all 50 billion links, all 50 billion lanes, as it were. So props to me. Props to me for that. Uh, I get to save myself a little bit of work. Although I do prefer the far more predictable mechanical reality of traditional medium where I know if I move my pencil, like I've covered up this much area and that's going to be done forever. I mean, obviously not. It takes, there's layers to that as well, but I mean, like, really, like 5, 6 layers. That's, you're done after that. There's really nothing more to do. And it, I mean, may not sound like it's easy compared to this. I just missed. I just missed on these. I don't know how I missed, but it looks like I did. You have to draw more of this or less of this? Or maybe I should have drawn them sloppier to make sure I got more variation out. See how I go? Like, see where my mind goes? See, that's how my mind actually thinks. Maybe if I had made it more work for myself, it would look better. I mean, normally that's the case. That's where I'm having trouble with this. But since I don't know what I'm doing here, not quite that simple. I forgot that it was like that on the bottom when I drew all these. Oh, look at that. That looks different. That's okay. That's okay. That doesn't bother me, I hope. I hope that doesn't bother me. It could bother me. I kind of got ahead of myself, so might have been an error, might be all right. Although I'm not seeing anything wrong with it. Mm. Mm, huh. Look at that. Okay. See, that much was quick. Fortunately, we got a whole one to do. Almost. We don't have to do the very bottom. That will help. Which one are you? I think maybe you're. Are you this one? Cool. Maybe I should rename these so I know what they are. I mean, I'll get to it when I get to it. Why did I mess that up so good? All the threads are off right there. Let's see. Right, these are going to be in deeper shadow inside the little parts. Similar to the shoulder piece. Approaching the shoulder piece in darkness. And the last one should be very similar. Huh, this reminds me of something. I think it reminds me of chamber metal. Wait. That could be the other layer. Yeah, it is. I might have to move that around, so I don't want to do that on here. Right. Okay, so Just the way it is. Just look at my reference one more time because I might just mirror it or something if I mess one of these up. Mm. Sometimes I get a little nausea just for no reason. Yeah, it doesn't matter which way they are. They always seem right. I don't know why they're like that. But they seem to be like that across everything. Over there, they are more hidden, but that's an extreme angle. Over there, you can't even tell. They just look flat. Okay, we're going to carry on. Proceed as, what's the word? Uh, for carry on, proceed as you were. Oh man, I just finally learned how to do this brush smoothing. Wait, is it on? It's on basic? Really? It's been smoothing my brush this whole time? It doesn't look smooth. Looks like garbage. There was supposed to be that thing. Well, I don't need it now, but it only took me like 40 hours to finally find what that even was called. How could I find that option if I didn't know what it was called? Well, today was warm. I don't like that. It's warm whenever God farts. That's what it is. Oh, are those right? What? Yeah. Oh no, wait. Is there one missing? Oh, it's a little wibbly wobbly, huh? But how'd you get like that? And I don't know. I don't know how this got like that. And that's kind of like that too. The other ones didn't seem like that, were they? Maybe it's because I squished them a little. No, maybe we'll squish this too. I think we'll squish it just a little bit, right? This one should be pretty flat on though. And the one that I drew originally should be the opposite of this. So this one should be squished just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a little squish. Just a little squishy there. Let's let's squish the last one while we're here. Which one is it? It has to be this one. Give it a little squish. Wait, what am I doing? This is not the thing I want. You're on the wrong thing, guy. Okay. What I wanted was this. I want a little perspective squish, a little 3D. A little 3D squish. That's why it wasn't coming out good. There we go. Just a tiny bit. Uh, no, do the thing, do the 3D squish. That's right. Because this one needs to be squished more. Looks pretty good, huh? I think that'll look pretty dope with all the shading. Man, today's going a hell of a lot better than yesterday. Let's be grateful for whatever we can be grateful for, right, guys? I think this is the end of that. Mm-hmm. This guy can sing. It's a real nice scream. You know, Sammy Hagar was saying that God, what's his name? Why can't I remember the original singer in Van Halen right now? Ugh, my brain. I don't know. They're saying that guy can't sing. It's like, what? It's amazing. What are you on, Sammy? I like Hagar too. I don't know what the hell he's on. Worst part is he's not sharing. Oh, that's off. But you know what? I'm going to. I'm going to do this. I'm going to liquefy. Let's see if we do gradual changes. If we can get it to not be dumb. I'm just going to move everything so slowly into place. Look at that. It just gets worse and worse. Would it be better if I just erased it instead of messing everything up? Possibly. I'm just tired of redrawing everything. Maybe we'll compromise. That seems to be the nature of this, anyway. It's a compromise. One big compromise after another. This is the not the greatest version of Phantom of the Opera I've ever heard, guys. Can't believe it made it worse. I thought the squishy would make it better, but I guess I squished in the wrong way. Whatever. We'll just get on with it. Fix it all by hand. At least it'll. If someone ever pays attention, actually looks this closely, they'll notice, oh man, all those links are different. I'm not living in a fantasy world. No, sorry, not me. Yeah, they're all off. I don't know how they got so terribly off like that. Whatever. Just keep drawing. Who cares? I'm just going to keep being the slave to the grind. Which, by the way, if you didn't know, you saw the title of today's episode is taken from a Skid Row song. My favorite Skid Row song. Probably by far. I can't think of one that I like better at all. Even a little bit. Even a little bit. I think that's the bestest one. That's a cool riff. Oh yeah. Mhm. Oh wait, don't do other layers like that. We can always add more black. When people like just use their blur tool for this, like they set the colors down and then they blur it all together. Is that what I should be doing? That's another thing I saw yesterday. See, even when I'm not working on this, guys, I'm working on it, trying to improve my knowledge so I can do this a little easier. Unfortunately, I am so directionless, I don't know exactly what to watch, so there's too many things to learn about it for me to know. I said I've been looking for that line stabilizer since the very beginning. So I thought something like that existed, but I didn't know where to find it. Yes, I know I can like look it up on the internet, but also, like I've said many times, I can't because then I won't learn. That stuff doesn't stay with me. I'll do it once and then completely forget, and then I'll be in the exact same boat over again. Let's see. Is it that same band I thought was corny? It's getting corny again. I just think I should be going light to dark, but maybe then this is a mistake. Whatever. Normally, I pick up on processes by now. Start really clicking, drawing in Sharpies. Then I had to go back and start fixing it. You gotta manage your expectations, guys. You could end up miserable like me. Having very much the opposite of fun doing digitals, making the digitals. Just tell me you match up. Well, I guess I did move stuff around up there, so yeah, I'm okay with this band. They won't be going on my playlist. They're not quite that good. Void, but they're very, very good. I don't know. Maybe if I reheard it at some other point, I might be like, wow, that's so good. Unfortunately, sometimes things just hit like that. Sometimes things don't hit right quite right away. Let's go in here, clean it up a bit. Yes, don't clean those up. Or do? Um, I feel like I'm might be doing this wrong. Oh man, I can't shake that feeling. Maybe I should turn on my air conditioner because I keep getting a little. Maybe it's the heat. I don't do well in heat, guys. If it's 75 degrees, I don't want you to talk to me. I hate it. The world's too warm for me. I used to live up north and only had to put up with 2 weeks of summer a year. That's what I like. That's what I was into. That was good stuff. That's the only thing I don't really like about Texas. It's too damn hot. Otherwise, it's a rather fine state. Huh. There we go. Get back in my drawing hole. Invite you back over here to get cozy with me. All right. And continue here. Oh, yeah, I feel instantly better. It's too damn hot. I've lost quite a bit of weight too, and the heat doesn't affect me as bad as it used to. This sucks. You guys should be ashamed. I'm going to give you another chance here. Let's see if this. I think this is a wannabe ghost band. I like Ghost too, but I think these guys are just like, oh, look at that. Let's take all the wussiest parts of Ghost, try to make some money, is what this sounds like. I mean, I'm pretty cynical, so maybe I'm completely wrong, but they also named their band Haunt. So I'd say that's pretty strong evidence. That's it. You guys are done. Can't just become a copy of someone. Like, you got to make it your own. And this is worse by every metric. We'll see. A lot of bands got the look, nice album covers and stuff. Props to the artist. But you never know until they start singing. Like, intro's just alright. It's okay. Just I feel like you got to start with a stronger song than this for your first song on the album. Nothing wrong with it per se, but This one looks really good, man. It took me 3.5 hours to do this one. Let's see. Hmm. It's got me. I got my head bobbing. The riffage is nice. The drums are nice. I think the drums are really nice. It's probably why I'm fucking moving to it so much. Which one do I need? I need you. Okay. Oh, mm, something like that. Yeah, their drummer's really good. It's nice to hear some power metal, some really nice double bass. Oh, hello, repetitious dinosaurs. To go away forever. I really need to get on there and ban that stupid Steam Boo thing so that these dummies can't make their stupid comment. It's the very opposite of joy. Like I'm like, oh cool, someone left a comment. It's just another one, another idiot trying to sell me Steam Boo. Why don't these line up? So do these line up? I don't think these line up. Okay. Okay. Uh, are they lining up? I'm doing it wrong here. Let's see. I mean, it's good if they don't line up exactly. No, that's good. But this isn't lining up. Why isn't this lining up down here with this? Those are lined up. This isn't. Where did you go wrong? You're like way. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. We're just gonna move everything over. Looks like just move everything over manually. Why not? That's what we always do. We just draw our base work for no reason. Just move everything over manually. That's how we work around here. There's not much else that I can do. Oh, that's off too. I'll go like this. Nope, wrong one. Mm, let's see if I can't move around a little on the shoulder. Got a little pain in there. Maybe if I do this again. Oh, and put some of the weight on the tablet. Seems sturdy enough. There we go. Okay, that should be right. This goes there. That goes. Fortunately, the singer's just so mediocre. Yeah, that's the only thing about this band I'm not thrilled about. Something about reindeer. I don't know what it was. It's too bad because otherwise pretty good. We won't fix those yet. These line up better. Just the top rows are a little messed up, huh? I did tilt them a little bit now that I remember. Computer pattern to do it better. That huge gap right there. That's what she said. Wait, oh damn it. Oh, I must have slept funny or something. I got one of those cricks in my neck. Nothing to do but keep drawing. I think I overslept a little, which is fine. Oh, oh, painful. Let's see. Ah, maybe I'm ready to merge these layers. I don't know. That'd be nice. I think until I do that, I won't merge them. I'm supposed to hear in drawing purgatory. Well, the drawing feels good, but you never know if this is going to end. Well, that and might be drawing hell because I'm in physical pain. Guess we'll only know if we get to the end. We'll just never know if we get to the end. Uh, uh, got some random thoughts in the head. Nothing good, or I'd share. Uh, yeah, I used the wrong amount of pillows or folded my pillow the wrong way or excuse me. Oh well. I don't want to stop drawing. So I'm just gonna continue on. All right, let's get back to you. All right, let's go back over here. I think this layer has, yeah, the most shading on it. If that's the case, let's maybe do this. Oh, that's painful. Holy smokes. What does that ping do? If I do this, or relieve it. Ah. Oh. Something popped over there. Felt super good, but also painful. Oh. Wow. I mean, I don't know that stopping will actually help. It's just a weird pain. I'd really rather not. I don't feel anything weird on my walk. I don't know. Let's go for this color. Go to this. That's not. It's kind of real, whatever. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. I really would like to merge these together. Let's see, is that helping? Sitting up straight. That feels like it's helping. Oh, except that it doesn't. Hmm. It's kind of cheesy. Well, there's no doubt it's not going on my playlist now. Like, there's like this thing where like you like do the cheesiest thing imaginable, and it's not cheesy at all. Like it wraps back around to serious. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Like, I for example, I think Evil Dead 1 and 2 are like so cheesy they're serious. Like that was real horror. Now we look back and it's like it's campy, so campy. Haha, campy. That's our example of campy. It's so campy. It's super campy, cult classic. Shut up. It was fucking mega badass, wicked, awesome, evil. Um, and I think they did that by making it so incredibly campy. Uh, like just going all out. And I mean, like, try taking a bunch of acid and watching it and telling me it's campy. Then maybe I'll say you got a point. Until then, just hush, all right? It's a serious movie. But I think there's like this thing like Manowar. Manowar is like, ooh, corny to the max, but it's so good. They're so serious about it. They make me believe it. Does that make sense? I don't know. I mean, I'm just talking to myself. It'd be cool if one of you guys chimed in, but maybe nobody's watching. What's the day anyway? No idea. No idea what today is. Oh, wait, it's Tuesday. I know because yesterday was game day. Yesterday was video game day, which used to be every day while I was sick, but now that I'm feeling good again, I haven't been touching it. It's too bad because APB is finally working for me again. I can go over there and be terrible on everybody's team and hope that they carry me. Oh, give this a rest. Give this arm just a little stretch here. Excuse me, guys. While I give it. Oh man, I don't want to stop. I don't think it's what I'm doing that's hurting it. I think I just slept wrong. So I had a really deep sleep, really deep. It's quite possible that like my neck was all twisted up. I didn't notice. So annoying. I'll be here to try and rag on stuff, talk trash, and draw some good stuff. That's what I want to do. I don't want to be all in pain about it. If your drums weren't so good, well, I heard I already turned you off. Like, oh, I didn't do that in the first layer either. Oh, this doesn't look right. Here we go. Mm. Wait, am I on the right one? I wanted to be here. Oh, what is that? What layer are you on? Not this one. Okay. Oh, that pain is rough. I should have definitely done this first. Because now look at it. The damn parts are out of place. Live and learn. Ooh, you guys are getting real corny. And not in that good way, like. Who knows if this wasn't if this wasn't so new, maybe it hit different. Try to give these guys a fair shake. Hmm. There's that pain again. Hasn't actually gone away, but oh, at least it kind of settles down a little. There's got to be something inflamed in there. Whew. Let's make those a little bit more cemented. Do we finally got a different band? This is a little better. I'm not super excited because this first song is like just okay. What is there a tool that will let me like blur stuff and cover it up, like cover up whatever's next to it? Because that would be, whoops, really nice to have right now. So I could kind of correct everything. I'm not sure if that's the right thing to do, but as a matter of fact, I'm sure it's not. But it did a tiny little bulge. That's what she said. Damn. When did that The Office make that popular again? So I remember saying it when I was like 18. Like everybody was saying that. Oh, that was a long time ago. Oh, give it a little wiggle. I get to give you some. What is this called? Is this sachet? I don't know what this is. I'm not trying to dance. Just trying to move my shoulders around. See if that'll relieve the pain a little. Hmm. Let's go to this layer real quick, just because that thing is distracting me. Let's see if I can erase this. Nope, no idea what layer that's on. Erase this. Yep. But I can't erase that. I really want to merge this because I think it'd be easier to work on, but I can't. I can't. Not yet. I may have to move it around, and then I'll be really sore about it. Pun intended. Uh, hmm. Uh, okay. Maybe if I can draw in this position, won't hurt quite as much. How about like this? How about like this? How about like this? Uh, all right. What if I lean back like this? Can I draw like this? Maybe I can move this closer to me. Uh, 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 oh, painful, painful, painful. Make me want to quit. It won't go away. I really, really don't want to quit. but this is getting kind of silly. All right, let's see if I can go here. At least if I quit now, I can go onto Twitch and ban the word Steamboo. You could tell steamboo.com is already banned because they put a little space in it. They're just spamming. All right, so this is the one I want. Very, very painful. Wait, this is. That's not it. It's this one. Spin seems alright. Not great, though. Maybe I should have set it to multiply, but I did want to blend everything together. I actually don't even know where to set where to set it to multiply or how that works. No idea. What do you do? Is this it? What is that? Alpha. This is probably the alpha channel, right? Because the alpha or no alpha. What is this? No idea. I thought it was there. Apparently, it's not there. Just take a quick look. Properties. Maybe it's in properties. Layer style. Remove layer. Range. Flatten. Split alpha? I thought there was either off or on. I didn't know you could split it. No idea what that would actually do. Isolate active layer. No idea. No idea. I'm feeling a little brave though. Maybe I can. Maybe this pushes things around. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. See if this pushes things around. Are you doing anything? No, that's blurring things together. That's the blur tool. That was not what I wanted. How about this? Can you please push things on top of other things for me? That would be super dope. Yeah, that's working, but that's not getting rid of the green. It's only sort of getting rid of the green. I was hoping I could use it to get rid of that green completely, so that I didn't have to go in there and reshade it and touch it up or do some like copy paste nonsense like I've been doing. So, I mean, it's kind of working. I may have to call it good enough. I don't know if there's another tool that does this. I mean, this still also needs more layers of shading as well, so mm, that's something. That's something. Turn that up a little bit. See if we can't move more material over. That's something. Oh, maybe I finally sat in the right position. It hasn't hurt in like a whole minute. Oh, we'll hope. We'll hope. Okay, what am I doing next? I think we're grabbing this color, this one, and then we're going to. Should we go to airbrush? Let's try airbrush. Back, right. That's you. Is that right? What, what, what? Yeah. It's all the distortion that I added in there. It makes it look all wompity womp. All right. Hmm. Which one are you? Hmm. Hmm. It's getting there. He said, not quite believing it himself. You gotta stay positive, guys. Positive mental attitude. Each pen stroke is a little closer to where we want to be. And it's gonna take a million billion of them. Maybe if I just wasn't a jerk to myself and had these standards where just like every every part of this armor has to look different. It would be handmade. It would be handmade, and every single lane has to be different. It has to be just a little off. And I think they're more than a little off because obviously reasons. I did them all separately. I mean, obviously that was the point of doing them all separately, but also like I could have made them more uniform, copied up to I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I don't know if that would have helped because it would have taken probably more work to make them more uniform in the beginning. So I don't know. I know that isn't dark enough though. 'Cause that one is mostly facing the sun, like that one. Maybe it is. I think I got all these named. let's go. Let's go through and keep at this. Keep doing this ridiculous process. Oh, okay. Just keep going. Just keep going. It's slowly happening. It's slowly happening. Oops. Yeah, up I'm in the right layer. I should be. Yeah. That's the only way I know how to check. Song's alright. It's got me moving quick. Not sure this is the right color, but it was going to take several layers, so I knew that much from the beginning. Hmm. This stuff hasn't earned a place on my playlist yet, but getting close. Got me moving nice and quick for the art. That's like so uniform. This one's not as uniform because it's also twisting. Plus, we got plenty more layers to go. All this to make every individual lane look like an individual lane. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's darker if you lift the pen up, so that's what we're doing. Lifting and hitting it anew. I don't know what setting that is on the brush, but do I care enough to change it to make this faster for me? No, because then I'll have to get used to something else. And get used to something else will just take more time. I don't know. Maybe I should mess with it. Maybe that's why I'm thinking about it out loud. But I don't know. I'm already like thoroughly discouraged to like look for stuff. You've seen me look for some stuff. Like I'm also like you guys don't see all the stuff that I've decided not to look for. Some of it, sometimes I think out loud, like right now. But sometimes I just don't say it out loud, and I'm thinking like, just keep drawing, just keep drawing. This may be a whole process, but and we can get through it. I definitely bit off more than I can chew comfortably. So I'm gonna chew through this. Why you wouldn't see? I'm gonna go full chipotle on this. I had a couple chipoodles. They're like little chainsaws with four legs. Beat it out of them though, and then they were good uh, dogs. I'll say they're a boy and a girl. Then they were super sweet. But chipoodles are hard to tame. They would bite my friends and stuff. You know, they got that chihuahua, and then they're super angry at everything. They didn't even like me for a long time. Now then they super loved me, and I super loved them too. Ooh, you guys got. Ooh, you crossed that line, guys. You were doing so good, so good at being cheesy, and then you. Mmm. And you messed it up, and you crossed that line. You put the nacho cheese on. You know, sometimes guys are just. They're like not aware, tone deaf or something. How cheesy something is. Maybe the album was going real good, and they're like, "Oh, it's badass, yeah." Maybe that wasn't their favorite part. I don't know. Whoops. But that part, that was mega cheese. I like it cheesy. You can't get enough cheese. But that was not good cheese. I still don't know if I'm making my idea clear. Maybe I'll think about it later and clarify somehow. But that was not good cheese. That was some stinky cheese. I think I'm supposed to switch to that brush and put that mid-tone in. It's starting to look convincing. I don't know how much more I can take. I think I'm like sitting in a awkward position so that my shoulder doesn't hurt too much. Maybe if I just take a breather here. But it's starting to look almost as good as the shoulder thing. There's a special word for it. It's not a spalder like in medieval armor. I mean, it kind of is, but it's not considered the same thing for some reason. They both grow on the shoulder, but like, what's the difference between a bracer and a van brace? I don't know. Or a gauntlet and a glove. Are gauntlets specifically metal, or do they include another part that makes them a gauntlet? Can you have a leather gauntlet? Probably not, huh? What if it was leather plate? Because that's a real thing. Would that make it a gauntlet? Don't know. And then why is it a gauntlet? Shouldn't it be like a gaunt or a gaunter? Because if you have a jack, that's like a shirt, armored shirt that you wear, or like an arming jack that has all the points that you can tie your armor onto, or a padded jack, which is a shirt that's padded, and then if you make the civilian version, it's a jacket, just like a bracelet is like the weenie version of a bracer. So is a gauntlet the weenie version of a gaunter? This and more only on Artists for Hire Santana, guys. It's pretty good though. I need to grab that mid tone, the whatever I'm calling the mid tone over here. Hey, what the hell? My music actually played for quite a while without asking if I was there. I'm 50 albums through this 218 album playlist. I've only I've only playlisted one of them. I'm a man of discerning taste, guys. What can I say? I've enjoyed more than that, but that I actually want to hear again. Last one was close. It was close. But I wasn't quite convinced. I'm just curious. I kind of feel like doing the train, but I know that I feel like the train will be fun for some reason. So I'm saving it until I really need to have some fun. Like, this has all been despair. All been despair. So I think I better save that. All right, all right. I got really distracted. Which is okay, guys. It's okay to be distracted. That's why you're here to keep me motivated because I am way more ADD than this. Without the camera pointed in my face, giving me that just the threat of that some like of the idea that somebody could be watching me gets me like let's get to work. uh, I don't know if it's a little bit like being at work where it's just like yeah like I'm not gonna slack off so much if somebody's watching me, you know, like, kind of a little bit. There's I think there's a little bit of that, but I think um it's also like well, just that I miss the company. 'Cause once you start drawing in a tattoo studio with you know your buddies are there, you're hanging out, everybody's doing art. You got the camaraderie, you got people whose opinions matter to you, you got people who can help you with like opinions that you actually value, and man, it's something I miss. Which is probably my goddamn sleep paralysis demon is telling me to do it again. He won't leave me be. Hmm. Don't you hate learning something about yourself? Nothing worse. How does that look? It's pretty good from far away. And let's see, it's going to be smaller than this and looks pretty good from here. We're almost there, guys. Maybe just two or three or six or 10 more layers. Who knows? This one. I'm going to skip this song because that was not very good. We'll see if this last song's any good. This sounds like the last song that they didn't like. We're not off to a good start, guys. I guess to be fair, I didn't listen to all of the albums, like all the way through. But only a few of them have sucked so bad that I didn't. Well, more than a few, but it is a minority. Do it good, guy. This is your last chance. I don't hate it, but not quite doing it for me. No. All right. Some hope here. It's a nice baseline. Good bass sound. Singer threw me off a little. He's not terrible, but definitely lowered it a little bit for me, especially after hearing that bass. Oh, look, I didn't even see that down there. Well, it's got me moving though. So I'll give him that much. Pretty good stuff. I really do wish I was working on something else, though. There's so many projects I gotta do. So many, so many pots on the burners. Is that this expression? Oops. That one might not be part of this. Doesn't matter. Yes, it does. What's the expression? So many fires on the. God, I can't remember. My mind is a little occupied with the art. I get a little inarticulate when my mind's focused. And it's kind of mindless, but my hand is being really careful while being as fast as possible. What's it? Fires burning? Got a lot of fires burning? Is that the expression? I don't know. It's a cooking thing, right? Sure, it's a cooking thing. Oh, wait, is that part of that? Whoops. How'd you get so dark? It's, but no, what's. I can't think of that expression. That's all I can think about. A lot of dishes on the fire, a lot of pots on the fire, a lot of fires burning, a lot of fires simmering. I'm not going to be able to remember. Not right now. Don't know. Don't know because my brain is doing a thing, which is nice. I might be. I don't know if I'm in flow state right now because everything's that pain went away, and I'm just happy to keep drawing and do whatever it's going, guys. It's super important to trying to get into that state. Whenever you're doing anything, it's the best. Just forget about time, space, everything else. Just act. Just act. Whoops. Act and create, or do whatever else you're doing. It's not just art. It's everybody else. You know, sports, menial labor, whatever it might be. There's probably nothing better for the soul. Not that I can think of. Spends alright. They're not going on the playlist though. Wait, hold up. Hold up. You there? No. Why did that grow so big? No. That's what she said. I was a little late, but alright. Back to what I was doing. Maybe I lost it. Ooh. Still getting a tiny bit of nausea, but it's not as bad as before I turned the air conditioner on. Yeah, what is it? What month is this? I don't know what month it is. I think it's November. I turned on the air conditioner in November. It's freaking Texas for you. I don't have it blasting, but still. How'd you like that pregnant pause? Which I don't think it qualifies as that, but my mind's a little gone right now. So you guys will just have to bear with me. I don't think anyone's listening. I think it's like Tuesday, nothing, nothing Tuesday. Nobody with me tonight. Nobody hanging out. Nobody watching. Let's see. I know. I still get some views, like, which is weird. So I know like there's a very small amount of people who see my views now, which is who see my videos now, which is cool. Um, because I was afraid it was gonna like be zero forever and ever, but it looks like some people like click through just to see my progress. Because I'm not getting a lot of watch time. If I did get watch time, like compared to the amount of hours I put in, then I might, you know, be able to get some AdSense or something, which I still don't know how I feel about. Um, Maybe I'll never put AdSense on. Maybe I will. I mean, maybe I'll never have the opportunity also. So, whatever. But yeah, I don't really want to bother people with commercials. I don't like watching commercials. I think life's too short to watch commercials. So, I think instead of giving YouTube money, you guys should give me $1. Go to my Subscribe Star and sign up for $1. And it turns out that in order for me to charge you more than $1, you would have to unsubscribe. Everyone would have to unsubscribe, and then I'd have to change it. So instead, I'm gonna do when there's more stuff on there, it's gonna be a different tier. Maybe I'll only put the racier stuff on higher tiers, and I'll put all the safe for work stuff on the bottom tier. I'm still not sure about the structure, so oh, that was a nice run. Yep, lost about an hour of time. Like like I zoned out for like an hour. That was good. Feeling a little back fatigue though. It took me out of it. And what are we here? We're at least 50% done with this bottom part of the arm or whatever it's called, or at least all the individual lames on it. We still have to do the strings connecting it all, and the edges and corners, like the and just the connecting parts and the ending parts. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gassed. Maybe I should take a break and see if I come back later. Not really sure. Not sure what the best course of action here is. Maybe if I just talk to myself for a minute here and see if I can get a second win or third or fourth, whatever I'm on. Maybe that will do it. Let's take a look at this while we're at it. Let's turn this ugly belt off. It's a placeholder for a belt. And take a look at what's going on. It's coming along very, very slowly, one lane at a time, I guess. And then I have to do more lanes. I think the beach and the water, I'm going to try to find a texture brush and just use that. There seems to be some nice ones in here. Maybe I should put a texture brush just to see what's up. Hmm. It's almost looking like art. Almost. We're almost getting somewhere. I feel like connecting that armor. But maybe I should at least do one more pass of this. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. I might be tired of doing it. And we're going to basically follow the example of this thing here, which looking at his, it looks like this plate maybe doesn't go there. Maybe this goes higher up when the armor is actually on. I don't know. Maybe it's lower still. Because I'm like wondering what's in this area, and I have no idea what's in here. It's the same kind of thing. This doesn't give us a clue. This one has them even up though. If I put it higher, I could. I would. I don't want to put it higher. This is already the design I went with. I think we're past that. I hope we're past that. But it looks like if he stood up, that the main reference that I use, and I didn't realize this earlier, it looks like if he stood up, there wouldn't be a gap between those two. But also, I don't care that much. Damn it. Now I want to move it. Now I want to move it. Okay. We're going to move it. We're going to move it. Let's. Can I group these? How do I make a group? Can I put you and it makes a group? No. I don't know how to make a group. I've done it on accident, but here, this says group. Quick group, quick clipping group, quick ungroup. I don't know what any of that is. What are you? Duplicate layer. What are you? I wish I knew, but I don't. Let's see what's here. Oh, what is that? Where is that? Don't know where any of that is, but I want it gone. What is that? Where is that? Oh, I probably missed. It's somewhere around here. Or maybe it's. Oh no. I know where it is. I accidentally drew the left stuff on that layer. That's what it is, isn't it? That's exactly what it is. Damn it. Well, that's dumb. God, why are you so dumb? All right. Does that layer look good over there? Because if it does, I need to merge it to that layer. Yeah, that layer looks fine. So let's go here. I don't know if this is going to do anything, but it just makes me nervous because I might want to move this around. I can't believe I drew all that in the wrong layer. Okay, that was dumb of me. Right. So can I merge you now? Please? Please? I don't know, man. I don't know what I did. Yeah, I'm tired. Okay, I finally decided. All right, guys, if you're lurking, thanks for watching, man. I really appreciate it. I would like it a whole lot more if you left a comment, but I get it. Probably listening to some music or watching something else at the same time. I got you. I do the same thing. I do really appreciate your views. But just in case anyone's listening, guys, when this thing is done, it'll go on my launch cart store, which is where I have all my other t shirts, which you can check out by getting in the link in the description or going to the link on my page, wherever you're at, whether it's Kick, Twitch, or YouTube. You can scroll down a little and find my shirts there. You can also find my subscribe star link if you want to give me $1. That'd be super cool. Maybe maybe you want to buy me a beer, or enough of you pitch in, you can get me a bottle of whiskey. That'd be great. But I'm gonna call it, guys, because I feel a little spent. Um, as always, the most important thing, as you know, no matter what, is to stay metal.